Some time passes after that. The film has a successful premiere, and the Musket murder case also successfully comes to an end.
Yay! It's been a while!
It's been a while!
Hey there, you two! Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
Scarce.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina
We
Award.
will. Even if we don't,
give it
we
a
already have
90%
Farina.
chance.
So,
Farina!
okay.
Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
Have you seen the other
I'm sure
contestants?
the others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
The Xavier crew.
But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Hey, it's not celebration.
Just open your eyes! Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim.
Let's
You've
go.
also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the more you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make this a reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
Let's call it the Farina crew.
All right, but
Farina
before that,
won the
Traveler
Farina
and
Award.
Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Why?
But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all.
I see, okay.
I haven't been able to find her recently,
I'm
so
off.
I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon
Fancy.
gets it now.
It'll be a piece of cake for us.
Yep, just wait here, Xavier, and maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All
Farina
right, then I'll
won the
leave you to
Farina
it.
Award, being a part of the Farina crew. Amazing, if you ask me.
Will we really win an award?
Trust me. When
Trust
have I ever
me.
been wrong about something like this?
I love mocking her. Even though I probably shouldn't, but I'm not doing it out of the bad intent. She deserves what she gets.
This is as far as I'll be taking them.
Shavraz.
I'll leave the three of them to you
It's a
now.
goated
Got
person.
another errand to run?
Nope.
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavraz, Risley!
And we are the occasion.
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
Will you be
Call
joining?
it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
Damn.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
Heads up.
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
Ah, come on.
But you also didn't shoot me down.
Shoot me down.
How
Okay.
about this?
Okay.
You could give everyone
Another
a copy of the
sign-o.
newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
While another two people will
his
soon
little
be hailed
smile.
as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Oh, actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy Funtenalia Festival!
Come with us.
And the same to you.
What you doing, Duke?
Please, go and enjoy the festival.
Well, busy as ever.
And the winner
I'm gonna
Farina
sneeze.
Award for the first
I
Fontinalia
won't.
Film Festival is the Two Musketeers.
Wow! What a cool poster! Ah, she's so proud. Wow, that poster is sick. Ayaka, you look cool as hell.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
He can't believe it.
We won? I can't believe it!
Yeah.
I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Farina, I'd be like,
Please welcome
I'm
to the
always
stage
right.
The producer of the Two Musketeers,
My opinion is correct.
Mr. Xavier.
Clap, 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 clap. Farina couldn't be bothered.
Thank you!
Farina
Thank you
couldn't
all
be
so
bothered.
much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
I hope so.
Of course. I'm very fond of this city.
Me too.
There's so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Goated.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
No?
Yes.
Ayato?
And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
I love
How
that.
has Ogura and her business been?
To my
Ogura.
knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
Aw,
I certainly will.
so cute.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
They are so
Yes.
to the
And
point.
the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
No small talk at all.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks
I
again
love all
to
this
the
talk
entire
about
cast and crew.
Inazuma slash
Without
Fontaine.
you, I would have never completed this film.
genuinely
much
my
less
two
had the
favorite regions.
opportunity to be
And they are
standing
so
on this
close together now.
stage. With the
And will
support
be
of
in the
my
future.
entire crew,
That makes me so
I would
happy.
like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Musketeer Pictures.
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
No, there's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an
Yeah,
honor the
yeah.
director deserves.
You didn't think about it, huh?
Yes, I agree.
Oh, I can't think of anyone better for the honor.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3,
Where is your self-esteem, huh?
1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Ah, they said the thing. Wow. That is so cute. Farina is so awkward. I love this picture. I absolutely love this. Yes, we got the poster.
Lady
And the
Farina,
picture.
Please allow me to
Ah,
take just one more
amazing.
photo of you. I would
That
also
is
love
amazing.
to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
That is
Hey, I've had
amazing.
enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met. The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine. This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree. Come, the brightest star of our land. Show us your light. The camera is waiting to sing praises of your beauty.
Damn,
I'm
Xavier.
flattered, but,
You're a simp.
all right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heavens, my luck has been beyond belief. I'm having a hard time coming to terms with it now. Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna pass out.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Aw,
Oh?
so sweet.
I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky.
Yeah,
Engage
that
and
was
draw away
something
Morris all on your own.
not ordinary.
You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Don't say it like that.
Yeah.
As the director's assistant, it was my duty to help out the crew however I could.
Trust me,
It was an
every
honor to
civilian
help you
in
solve the case.
Inazuma could do stuff like
I have
that.
to admit, though, my heart was thumping super
Especially
hard the
vision
entire
bearers.
time I was laying on the ground. I was scared that everyone would notice.
You did great.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma, please come and pay a visit to Naganohara Fireworks. I'll make some fireworks for you. I even know what shape I'd make.
I'm guessing a musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come
A
and visit me.
surprise! What a fascinating event, isn't it? You can tell how brilliant of a writing it has because of all the discussions that it brought upon the community. I've taken a bit of time to actually process what happened, to have my own opinion and to see the perspective of other people, to talk about the justice segment of this plot. Because it's very interesting. A lot of people have their own opinions, completely different, and they clash together. So I'm sure that there will be a lot of people that will disagree with my opinion and even think that I'm stupid for thinking that way. If they actually watch it. So I would like to clarify my own opinion, what I meant by the words I said, and just to talk about the whole situation. I have mentioned a lot of times the phrase, the right way, by which I meant the way that society perceives as the right way, in order to establish order. Shivers made her case, she made her point, and explained what the justice means to her and essentially the government of Fontaine, which can be both true and false, depending on different perspectives. By which I mean, Veronique, it's valid for her to feel the way that she feels and perceive the way that she does things as justice. It's her justice. She will grant her wishes. But at the same time, she is moved by hatred. All she does is she wants to reciprocate the same level of pain to the other person. It's not making the world a better place. And sure, you can say, like, this guy is a scumbag and he deserves to die, and if he dies, the world will be a better place. Which is true, don't misunderstand me. It's true. It's true. But she also doesn't think of how her actions will influence other people around her. Her mind is focused on one goal only, and she doesn't think about everything else. So the action that she wanted to commit would be the justice for her only. It would be her salvation, and her brother's as well. While Chevreuse is looking at the greater picture, at the situation as a whole and how will it affect society moving forward, while also considering the feelings of both Veronique and Baptiste, which is still such a crazy name. I am fully on Chevreuse's side of things with this one, because she's trying her best to find the best solution to the issue, to have minimal casualties and to resolve the situation in a way that society becomes a better place. It doesn't mean that Veronique's feelings aren't valid, but it doesn't excuse her for the actions she would commit, and, well, already committed. Chevrus is a smart person that has grew up in very harsh conditions and has been strict to herself the rest of her life while being an officer. So she knows how to deal with situations like these. She put her head into it and her whole heart to resolve this situation. And I'm so impressed by how she did that. And at the same time, she also works for the government, so she knows how to work around it. She has experience. She is a person who is able to turn the situation around. For the Veronique, though, well, they are just orphans. It's been harsh for them to grow up, but even then they had an adoptive family. It's just that they have been traumatized and moved by the desire of revenge. They were still clever and smart, but they had no idea how to deal with the situation in any other way. This solution felt to them like the only option to execute justice upon this exact person. They felt like killing him is the best option because they couldn't think of any other. And that is completely valid. Which is different from acceptable, mind you. There is always a better way out. You just have to look for it. And sometimes you can't find it by yourself. It can be pretty hard. And it's amazing how Chevrus managed to do it by herself. But still she relied on others to execute her plan. So it's so important to rely on other people in a tough situation. This is also what I was talking about, like, if we had connections like Risley and Neuvillette, and now Chevrus, it would have been so easy to deal with the situation. But if you don't have these connections, it's hard because other people won't be able to help you somehow. They will help you by listening to you, maybe, hearing you out, letting you vent, brainstorming with you, maybe. But it's still difficult to come up with a solution. And it's either you keep on going in hopes to find the way to make the guy pay for what he's done, knowing deep down that the chances of you achieving that are very low. Or take the matter into your hands and make sure that he gets what he deserves, without thinking about the consequences, because that's all that drives you forward. And it's easy to say which option is the easiest one. It's easier to just give in. And it's extremely satisfying. But only temporarily. Because this kind of justice is led by negative emotions pent up inside of you. And in the end, you might get some resolution out of all of it. But ultimately, it will not fix your problems, which are yours, not someone else's. So even so, I just don't think that that is the right way to deal with the situation at all. Because in the end, it's a fight between you and your inner demons, and not a fight between you and the guy that traumatized you all those years ago. He still deserves punishment though, but not that kind of punishment, because this punishment is more of a relief from the suffering. So, I feel like the way they handled him is gonna stuck with him for a while. And I'm happy about that. So, the resolution of this event left me very satisfied. Even without him getting shot. And your opinion might be different. You might have been disappointed by the outcome and her not killing him, but we all have our own opinions, and everyone is valid. That's why we gather here and you watch my videos to watch my perspective on things and hear my opinion. And if our opinions co-align, then I'm glad to hear it. And if they're not, well, you're welcome to express your own opinion to me. Explain to me how you see this situation and why the other option feels better for you. That is always interesting to discuss, and you are always welcome in my comment section. So, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you so much. And I'm very sorry for all the audio issues throughout this event. I'm so embarrassed and sad and dying inside. This was awful, but I tried to make it bearable at least. I don't blame you for clicking off the video once you heard that the audio is scuffed as hell. Because I probably would too. But I will try my best to learn from my mistakes and don't let it happen again. Once again, if you're here listening to me, I thank you for your patience and know that I love you so much. Just a huge thank you for sticking around, and I hope you will stick around in the future as well. So, I'll see you next time.